I want us to talk like adults, you know. You see, it's Jacqueline who's really trying to push this thing. You know, like when she left for America, she didn't have to like throw it in Diana's face, telling Diana that she's going to America, and now Diana is shaking. What exactly was she trying to do? I want us now to be I hope what Jacqueline wako hapa, and I want us to have a very neutral conversation without taking sides and without trying to pit against anyone. Okay. Nani, Bank, I'm not a fan of Fanta, by the way. So Jacqueline Ombeo has been trying. I want us to be not say he is a very I like what Jacqueline wakwe hapa na watu wa Diana, if any wapia wakwe hapa, because I want us to have a very open conversation. Because let me tell you one thing, guys, yeah. Kuna watu wanakupushigi mahali, alafu akishaanza kupush mahali wanaanza kuplay victims. Unaona? We all know, Heidi, we all know that watu wa Diana ni mimi. Yeah, thank you. I'm proud to be mtu wa Diana. You see me, one of the things, I'm one of the most loyal women you'll ever see in this world. Mimi waati, mimi nakuwa mtu one man soldier. So what Jacqueline tried to do, she tried to push this narrative and try to like someone is, you know, like mtu anakuambia utadu, you know, like look at me, what can you do? Okay. Yes, yes, Diana alisema hizi kanyaga US after ile kumtusi. See, ile last time nani alimtusi, huwezi kumbuka Jacqueline na police station akiona mtoto akisema someone is abusing her. Okay. So Jacqueline, if she was mature enough, should have gone to the US. Iris, nyinyi kaeni, tumie takatutu kwetua to whatever, tukwetua to plain. By the way, just to make it clear, me and Jacqueline, missing no bioto na Jacqueline. I don't have any feud with Jacqueline, you know. And even the last time, I think I sent a message and I said if she ever needed help, I am here, because I know she's definitely going through something. Let's call a spade a spade. She's definitely trying to catch up on something, or maybe story to be a menopause as new to pelekambio. Yeah. So I reached out to Anika, if you ever need anything, you know, I'm here. If Jacqueline really wanted peace, his story, she should have just gone to America without trying to throw eggs on Diana's face. And one thing people don't know, developed countries sio kama Africa. Hao ni watu wanaweza ripotiwa, they'll do the investigation, it even might take 1 year. Jacqueline is in the US na rudi UK vizuri sana, but sasa atakuwa summoned. Okay? So you people thinking that, oh, you know, kwa nini ashikwi? No, things don't work out like that, my darling. Hapa kuna system, mind you, kuna cases mob. Wako na vitu mob za maana. And let me tell you, it takes a lot of money actually ukiwa na kesi. Right? And right now I know Jacqueline akona pesa, alichangiwa hizo, she has money, she can feel invisible, but hizo pesa akonayo 2 point something, hizo ni maybe hire lawyer in the US. Maybe the most they can do with that is maybe I could represent like 3 or 4 times. You know, lawyers are very expensive. So najua kuna hiyo pesa inampatia kiburi, she has that money that she feels is, and let's call a spade a spade. Between Diana and Jacqueline, Diana has more money than Jacqueline. Jacqueline ana pesa. Jacqueline saizi at least mmempatia kifua, mmempatia uwezo. Hizo pesa alichangiwa. So she thinks she's invincible. She is not. Okay? She is not at all. And nyinyi watu wa Jacqueline mnamgaslight. Mnajua enda atakuwa anatoka UK akienda US kama ni kesi juu. One thing with Diana, me I tried to talk to Diana, nikamwambia, you guys, why don't you sort of come to a platform? And by the way, you know, Jana nani tried to call her, Jacqueline ajaribu kupigia Diana simu. So ask yourself, why is she Nani and Tonic Ginger, it's got everything to do with money, because the whole process, Stories Akoti needs money, my friend. Because if you have to fly, Jacqueline akiwa sued in America, it means that she'll have to appear in America. She'll have to travel to America. So it's all about money. Without money, then, you know, bila pesa unanyenyekeaga, my friends. Pesa, jo pesa, inge jo pesa, luwen jo pesa, vita jo pesa, it includes money. Right? So it's got everything to do with the money. If you don't have the money, don't start a fight. Okay? Because first and foremost, she'll need to engage a lawyer. Pesa wangelando kendo wangetindo kaka wang Diana. Noka Diana macho zake ni dogo hivi. Mtu wa pesa anaongea taratibu. Lakini wewe na mapesa zako za kuchangiwa, pesa zako za mchango, just stamping with someone's money, US hakuna story ya corruption. Yes, so unagetula mtu unagetula watu wanapelekana. Sasa uwezi just stamp na pesa za mchango. So what I wanted to say is that I think Diana is with the wacha niwaambie guys, kuna saa zingine mtu ananyewa anapushiwaga. Unaona mtu anaweza kukupush, blessed by God. Yes, thanks. Hata una level moja unataka kuchangia mtu mwenyewe una level hata moja. Nani August what utisiana though. So what is going to happen, like I've told you guys, a lot of you probably wanajua story from TikTok, but it started from Facebook. No, so it has a history. So they're all going to bring their history, and then remember it's Diana that sued. Okay, ni alisu mama si poa sana. She's the one that sued, and the fact that hakuna kesi hapo. Mama Kelion, sasa hizo judges wataamua kama kuna kesi ama kuna kesi. Sasa hizo ni judge. That's why you have judges. That is why you are a commenter on TikTok, and there's a judge that sits behind the chair to make decisions. Okay, yeah, the courts will determine what kama kuna kesi ama kuna kesi. That is nani Martha Ribbon nakwambia stories za justice ya especially developed countries, sio zile za Kenya unahonga mtu atende ushike mtu. It takes, they have to do what is called diligence or whatever, and then at the right time they summon. So kuiva, yeah, my moderators wangu walali class, ukileta nyokonyoko fimbo chapa. Huko hakuna nini. Yeah, that's, and then the fact that it's on record, it's recorded. And Diana asked for Jacqueline asked for Diana's neck. So I don't know kama kuna pia Diana aliitisha shingo ya Jacqueline. That one I don't know. Lafu wote waache kutajana. You see Liz Karembo, sasa wewe sio lawyer yao. That is why people pay lawyers. Lawyers are there to advise. Sasa wewe katu macho. And then these people you are advising, they are very schooled people, by the way. They're very schooled people, darling. Wacha niwaambie kitu moja bana. Usishughulike na maisha ya mtu. Wewe usishughulike na maisha yako, utengeza maisha yako. Don't wacha wafanye vile wanataka. Yes, wacha leo wafanye kazi. That's why they went to law school. Wasome, wakuja wafanye hivyo. Me, I don't even advise Diana what she wants to do, because that's not in my place, darling. That is why someone is paid to do that. Sasa wewe weka macho. Amuzi soma comments. You guys cannot see the comments. Ama nitoe nibaki na kifua juu niko na braille black. Funga curtain. Okay. Nimeka blinds chini. Is it better? So personally, is that better, guys? Personally, watakala kula wapi na exactly Diana D. Lawyers watakula wapi kama watu wa charazani? That is why hata wewe unabakaya. Thank you. You probably have a sister, a brother, or whatever son who's kaide tukohana hati ya wa Jesus oro wa umodhi. Sasa kama mnapeleka watoto law school wafanye law, alafu hamtaki watu wa represented, where will they eat from? Wacha pesa itumike, watu waheshimiane. So personally I wanted to Mwafrika hapa ndo mnakula. Hapo ndo mnasosi, watu wapelekane, watu watumie doza, watu wanaenda mashifts. People work here to use money. Na by the way, acha nikwambie, some of us have lost a lot of money, tumekoniwa, deals, buy property. So, what is wrong ukitumia kupatia mtu do? So personally, I tried to sort of, I thought these guys are going to get behind the scenes and talk about it, because first and foremost, there's so much in common. Thank you, daughter. Sisi wote kwanza, sisi ni Wajaluo. Unaona? Walifanya nini huko Facebook? Soni, watu, they were best of friends. Wacha niwaambie kitu moja funny. Can I tell you guys? Wacha niwaambie story. Rotek. Mimi, by the way, mimi nilikutana na Diana Joyu Jacqueline moja huyu. This time Jacqueline. Nilifanya meet kwa kusana Diana. Julikuwa tunasengenyana huko, kumbe anapelekea Diana. You know, like me and yeye tulikuwa tunasengenya Diana kwa inbox. Anachukua story anapelekea Diana. Wacha niwaambie muhai. Jacqueline ombewa jating watch. Jacqueline mtu hawezi sengenya naye. She want to always anataka kujiprove. Kwa hivyo hata mkiongea naye kando, ujue hiyo story atapeleka huko. Hiyo time, I swear to God. Yani tulikuwa tunasengenya naye, tunasengenya Diana huku, anabeba na anapeleka Diana, na akikuja kwangu ananiambia, you Atty, you and Diana, you know, you all very strong women. Why don't you just make up, be friends and blah blah blah. Karanakia watch. Kwa hivyo ukisengenya na Jacqueline ombe ujue most likely atapenda kusimp. Let's be honest. Jacqueline is someone who wants to like be a simper. Ni mtu ana ground, you know, she cannot just stand ajisimamie. Unajua mimi hujisimamia kama mbaya ni mbaya, na mimi sitakagi kupendwa. Na sitakage ule ana nyota ya siri. So that is the reason, that is one of the reasons why me and Nani tulikosa. Story ombewa dhoge achiel ni mdomo ya Jacqueline ombewa na sani bisebedo ngamadhi bedo maro bedi dhako mongelengi wach hata story ya Choku ulikuwa naongea na Choku na mrecord, unajua. So wacha nikwambia watu wanakuogopaga sana. Hata mimi nilikuwa nanipiga simu, nilikuwa naogopa sana kushika simu yako juu upenda kurecord. Walai kiliniramba. Wacha tu nikwambie kweli, mimi wacha niwaambie, mimi nilikusana na Diana Joy Jacqueline ombewa moja huyu. Okay? Juu tulikuwa tunaongea, kumbe anabeba motion yetu anapelekea Diana. Unaona? So saizi kusema kweli guys, and I want you if nakwambia I'm not you, nilirambwa vibaya sana. And me hiyo time vile nilipata kumbe na maneno, mimi niliblocking Jacqueline, and not that I had any difference with her or whatever. I just wanted my peace. Unajua ukishapata mtu anakusnitch, wewe unajua mtu hakuna kitu mnaweza ongea naye tena. So I just blocked her and moved on with my life, and I had nothing to do with Jacqueline. She tried to inbox me severally, but I just ignored because I thought, you know what, I need my peace, and that is me. Mimi I'm like tukikosana na mtu we moved, tunaenda, sinaga historia kushinda tunafuatana, hapana. Thanks Baka, tukisha kusana, because I think I'm too old for this mambo ya kushughulika maisha ya mtu and all that, unaona. Lakini kuna watu mkusana nao bado anataka kujua story yako unafanyikaje. Mimi nilishanga sana na Dionesa akikuja kuambia Diana ati ni msik anaweza kufa manze. Kumbe mama amekuwa akifuata story zangu behind the scenes, because kuna time yenyewe nilikuwa msik. Jana alicall jana. She called na kuna hiyo screenshot. Thank you. Unaona nani? I think kuna group ya wanawake mkikosana nao bado wanafuatilia maisha yako, unaona. Nani si hiyo screenshot iko, maybe naweza uliza Diana akikubali aonyeshe screenshot. The screenshot iko with her number, you see. The screenshot, hiyo screenshot iko na namba yake. She called Diana. Why is she lying? You know. Doti namba iko, wacha tu ni mtu anatafuti Diana. Mtu anatafuti Diana, by the way. Sai mmekosana Diana. Denick Sharks, why? Wewe hata una level za maswali, acha kuuliza maswali kama una level bana. Unapenda umbea na utaki hasara. Umbea inaenda na hasara, my friend. Kama utaki hasara usikae kwa umbea. So Nani, guys, let me tell you, me as a person, as I've said, we have so much in common. Thank you. As as a person, I would like these guys to make up wamalize story, you know, wa call quits. That's what I would love, okay? But again, you realize Diana, she's someone who believes in justice. Unajua unaweza kuwa na best yako, kila mtu na principles zake. Unaona? Mimi naye ni mi, unajua the way me I don't miss yani sishikagi stories, you know, like I don't hold so much. I let go. But again, we need to realize that people are different. Diana, Diana, sasa Diana.
Oh, good. So anyway, I wanted to tell you something before you continue, because unajua mimi, this is something that now is in the hands of the police, and any evidence I have, I cannot display it on TikTok. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to just let people know, because a lot of people don't understand why I chose to go the route I've taken. Of course, I believe in justice. That's number one. And the reason why I have reported Jacqueline, and the reason why I'm pursuing this, is because in 2022, Jacqueline Ombewa threatened my life on a live. She threatened my life on a live, and she went ahead and said that she's coming for me in the US. And I have that recording, and there are so many other things she said, and that is why I reported her. You understand? So when I reported her in 2022, all this while, the police had told me that anytime I get wind of Jacqueline Ombewa coming to the USA, I need to inform them. So yesterday, I did what the police instructed me to do in 2022, because Jacqueline Ombewa threatened me while she was in the United Kingdom, and there was nothing that I could do, and she was in the United Kingdom. So if Jacqueline Ombewa has are anybody mwenye akona recording yoyote nikithreaten life ya Jacqueline alete, because a lot of people are being funny and fishy in this case. They are refusing to see why I went forward with the case, or I'm going forward with the case. Some of them are saying it, oh, even Diana is a bully, Atty Diana limbully. This is not about bullying. If somebody wants to report me for bullying, let them go and report me. Jacqueline Ombewa is also free to report me for bullying. This is about a threat on my life that she made on live in 2022, and I'm following up on that. And the worst thing, after threatening my life, she comes to America and continues to threaten my life on live. And she went on a live which recording saying, ati, ninakuja America, I'm landing in 20 minutes, najua saa anatetemeka, kapumpum anatetemeka. Unajua? Yani she's actually saying that I am now afraid and she's coming for me. Then to add on to that, you know, by the time I reported Jacqueline yesterday, the police even asked for her TikTok handle. Okay? So even when all the things she has been doing, the police are aware. Unajua? So that is why on my live I was very clear. I said I am not going to answer back or insult or do anything. Me, I'm just going to give information and I will let her continue. Unajua, kupiga kifua na kutusi na yani, unajua, because it is very 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 clear there is a pattern. Then after kusema eti ananikujia anatetemeka, guess what she did again? She went ahead and said that ananikujia tena anakuja hapo Pennsylvania. Akasema she's going to take a bus to Pennsylvania. So if you add all of these things, it's showing a pattern of a person that has clearly come to the United States to make good her threat. And that is the line I am pursuing. And I'm not backing down on that. So she has to say that she's not the one that did those videos. She has to say why she said nilikuwa natetemeka akikuja, na aseme kwa nini. She specifically mentioning, you know what, I don't know if she's okay, because she went ahead to mention my name and say Diana Rose, Diana Rose, Diana Rose, tena akasema I've mentioned it 20 times. She's coming, unajua. So I want that is the pattern I'm taking. If Jacqueline wants to sue me for bullying her, she's free to do so. And any other person in America who feels so, they can go ahead now. They do what they need to do. But for me, I'm pursuing a case of Jacqueline Ombewa threatening my life. and that is what I'm going with, and I'm continuing to collect everything she's saying. Mimi, everything she's saying, because I understand her way of thinking. Because yeah, a problem is she really wants to please and show that, she thinks this is a battle. She doesn't get it. Anafikiria hii ni ati supremacy battle, tunakimbia 100 meters race, nani atashinda? No. Me, I am interested in justice. And this woman has tormented me for years, let me tell you. For nothing. For nothing. Hata when those people, hata nisionge, the ones who saw the story on Facebook, Jacqueline ndiye alinichokoza Facebook. I didn't do anything to her. Ni yeye ndiye alinichokoza. And she became violent and vile until I responded. And I responded after almost 4 days. And when I responded, akaenda kulia kwa live, akisema, mnajua, akisema sijui ati mwanamke ako America anajaribu kunibuli. Yeah, what Jacqueline does is that anachokozanga watu, and when you respond to her, she starts claiming that you are a bully. That is what she does. So one thing, and then she's refusing to get me. I'm an American resident, my friend, and she is a foreigner in America. So I mean, I don't understand how she thinks she can call the shots here. So for me and Jacqueline, by the way, I can tell you for sure, I understand how the system works. I am going to follow everything in the system. And if I am wrong, let the courts tell me that it's not Jacqueline Yalini threatened. Unajua, let the court say that it's not Jacqueline on that video who threatened me and continued to come on the day when she was coming to America to threaten me and say I'm shaking and I'm trembling. And apart from that, she went ahead to say that she's coming to my state. Unajua? So one of the things that people have been lying on TikTok here, wamekuwa wakisema eti I said that Jacqueline has been banned from coming to the US. Can anybody bring that video here? Akuje tu, mtu akuje lete hiyo video hapa. Unajua TikTok people like working with euphoria. What I said is simple. I have reported her in 2022. And what better way to pursue justice when someone steps on US soil? Me, I've been waiting for Jacqueline. Even the time when she said she's coming to Minnesota last year, nilikuwa namgoja. I alerted the police at the same time. Then she did not come. Kuna time pia alienda, akasema iti anakuja. Akakosa kuja. Every time she said she's coming, I reported to the police. So I wanted Jacqueline on American soil because that's the only way I can get justice. So me, I'm here in America. I want andae fedha zake, unajua. Mimi, I will continue with every avenue from criminal to civil. She will be flying in and out of UK to come to America. I can tell you, nani Atty, I will even sell my house. Nitauza hata nyumba yangu. If I need 500,000 US dollars, I will do that. I will get it. I must put a stop to Jacqueline's stupidity. I'm tired. She has refused to reason anyway. Yani unajua mtu mlivurutana na yeye miaka sijui 3 zilizopita, bado yeye anaendelea tu kukufuata. Anaendelea tu kukufuata jamani. Why?
You know, Diana, let me tell you, if it was within my wish, you and Jacqueline, because first and foremost, we are Luos. Secondly, sisi ni wazee. Thirdly, we are all immigrants in different countries trying to go to whatever. So I don't know. I know it's gone to the police and all that. But if Jacqueline approaches you, with intentions of being remorseful, yeah, would you consider calling this thing off? And as long as kila mtu apatiane, of course, you see, kuna ile opinion, you can give your opinion over someone, anyone can talk about someone, but then pia kuna ile matusi, because you cannot say ati usiongee juu ya mtu. That is a lie, because when people this is a public domain. When you put yourself in a public domain, you are there to be criticized by anybody. Can talk about you, anybody can, as long as someone is not being abusive and being personal, yeah. So I don't know what you as a person, because this is your issue now. And by the way, mi jana mi nilikuwa tu zangu hata hiyo story yako ya kumleta karao like when the police came, I saw it on my FYP this morning, so I didn't see it yesterday. And I think all along, even Jacqueline herself didn't think that this thing was going to get to this form, because the reason why I'm telling you this is, you see, obviously story kenda kotini, it's going to have a lot of impact, especially on someone like Jacqueline. You know, she might have problems na kuingia America, you know, maybe stories a job. I mean, it just must, you know, it might have a lot of impact on her. Okay. I don't know what she thinks or what she says. I've not seen any of her lives. I don't know whether she's remorseful. I don't know whether she's enjoying the whole thing, because honestly, I don't know. I don't know. On a serious note, I don't know what you think.
I
I don't know
wanted
what
to
you
tell
want.
you something, Ati.
Mm,
Jacqueline Ombewa is not the first person nimewahi kukosana na yeye. You know
yeah.
very well.
Hata
Kuna
me and
watu
you,
wengi.
Diana, we had our
Hata
you had our
wewe.
beef. Eh.
Hata wewe tuliwahi kosana and it was really bad. Okay? But
Yeah.
did I ever reach a point yenye I was going to the police for you? Did I reach that point? I did not. Now, listen. This person has
One
gone as
thing
far.
again, there's
Mhm.
something that I need, Jacqueline Ombewa, if you're listening to this, or if someone is listening to this on your behalf, there's something my grandmother used to say, ni turuber, unajua ile kuvunjika, because you know what, you have a lot of people probably around you wanakuchocha, mtu anakuambia ati uende ati ureport again, you know, like things that don't make sense at all. But if you guys look at the evidence, let's call a spade a spade. Guys, I want us to be very, like I said, I want us to be very neutral. If you look at the evidence against Diana and Jacqueline, uh, who is more implicated? Unaona? Because sasa wanasema Diana has been abusing her, Jacqueline also been abusing her. You know, there's abuse and there's also talking facts, because anything you say that you can substantiate in a court of law, that is not an abuse, right? But then threatening, there's nothing as bad as someone threatening you. Like, I want to come for you, I want your head, I want whatever, especially when you live in a developed country. It has a lot of impact. So the people around Jacqueline, msimchoche bure, because by the end of the day, the honor stops with her. Hii mzigo itakuwa yake, mtamsupport, but itafika point pesa itaisha. Nothing lasts forever, my friend, especially online love. Eh? So you need to just ambia kwanza, by the way, hata luckily ashakuja live tena kuche stamp. I don't know that she's been live again, and if she's been live, because this is something that's now within the authorities, I can give a free advice. Let her avoid talking about it. Watoto tamchocha, people will chocha you, because people want fun, people want chaos, people want you in a mess, right? But they don't fucking care about you. They're having fun. They're, you know, wako na story ya kuongea. Eh? What do people gaslight you? But by the end of the day, it stops with you. Kuna vitu unaweza anza, alafu unaangalia mali unasema, is it really worth it? How am I headed? Where am I going? Do I need to go back and calm down and, you know, get my things back? So I don't know, sijui watu vile mnamadvise. Nasikia nyinyi mnaambia tu aende kwa polisi atete a report ati a waste of taxpayers. How is it waste of taxpayers money when someone is threatening your being? You
Unajua,
know?
I had that thing, let me tell you, and it made me laugh because me, I pay taxes in America. I can call 911 when and wherever I deem fit. I pay taxes for those services. And another thing, 911 or the police, they are not stupid. They know when there is an emergency. They know when there is a. Every time you call, there is a record. Your records will pop up. It will even show how many times the police have come to that home. Unajua. So I don't know why they think they want to teach the police their work. If you see a policeman coming to your doorstep, they have a reason why they have to come. If
And you
they
see, the
feel that
problem
there is
is
no
those people
urgency,
that are gaslighting, and none of them, kwa nini wajashika simu wapige? None of them will do that. They'll come on social media to show fake solidarity. As we speak right now, I was expecting them to come and say, hey guys, me and so in collective state shapiga simu. You know, they don't care. They'll come online to sound good and want to belong. But up to now, guys, if I'm lying, Kuna mtu yoyote ashapigia polisi America simu? Go and ask those people. Waulize kama washapiga simu. Go and ask them. Hmm? Go and ask those people to bring proof to you that washapiga simu that huyu anafanya nini. Wacha niwaambie guys, social media people will gaslight you, chest stamp, talk big, whatever. Wengine hata wanaongea hata wana status. Akiona gari ya polisi anaingia chini ya kichaka. So you guys don't say things that you cannot do, and I'm daring them now. If you really walk your talk, come on live and show people. Come on live and show people that you've really done what you're saying. Wacheni kugaslight Jacqueline Ombe, waende tabaki kwa hii mess. Jacqueline Ombe is a nobody, is a nothing. Unaona? She has nothing to her name. Ana do. Ana anything. Sasa hii pesa mchangia hapa ndio mmempatia nini? Unajua maskini akipata pesa uliambuata. Ile agency alikuwa nayo kujenga shule sasa imeisha. Sasa ni talama mbuo, nakupenda kama nyama, pesa ngo. Sasa ni kununua manguo watu wa shine. Sasa tumekuja kununua manguo tungare, tununue masimu, to travel because power of the money. Na hiyo pesa itaisha. So nyinyi mnamgaslight, mtashinda mmemchangia. If you are really true friends, mungeambia huyu atafute, like get a better way. But you see now the fact that she's still chest stamping, it makes mtu sikia vibaya. By the way, imagine mko na few na mtu alafu anakuchest stampia kwa uso. It makes people do things even they don't want to do. So nyinyi watu wa Jacqueline, let's be honest with you. Jacqueline is the one who sort of instigated this thing. Like she's getting is it like a kick out of it, or she's trying to prove something? Now you cannot prove anything to anyone, because let me tell you, by the end of the day, you are on your own. You're going to answer everything on your own. So Jacqueline, let me tell you, Diana is here. Diana says she wants justice. She says she doesn't want, to sort this thing out. And then kusema kweli, inemanyechi hicho Diana, wacha niongee Kijaluo kidogo. Inemanyechi hicho Diana, because you sort of just stamped and said, here I am, do what you want to do. Imagine ungena tu state kivyako, ufanye vitu zako, without having to make it look like you're trying to prove a point. So as it is, this thing is already kwa mkono ya polisi. Nini ilimtoa UK kwanza? No, she went, once she got money, let's be honest with you, Jacqueline has wanted to go to America for the longest time, lakini alikuwa na transport. Unaona? She could not afford the fare. So now that she got the fare, she now got this ticket to go there and prove herself. Like when you're chest stamping. When you want to prove a point, then sometimes ku prove point man say uishi vibaya sana. Alipata fare, si pesa alichangiwa chogo. Dongo nyucho chokne pesa kusena danganya. Jacqueline didn't have money. After when Jacqueline came from Kenya, even when she was in Kenya, she didn't have money. She was even fundraising for ticket and peleke Kisumu. Guys, let's be honest with each other. Hakuwa na do. Sasa ndiye akakuja na hiyo agency ya shule kuchangiwa. Si alikuja anataka kwanza foundation. Saizi instead of basi angirudi Kenya ama foundation ameenda